What actually the winter arc? The most similar self-improvement term is monk mode to it. So if you know who Iman Gaji is, his monk mode protocol, like big focus mode, where you ignore parties, ignore just social activities as much as you can, ignore women, ignore distractions, porn, video games, junk food, cheap dopamine, and you only focus on your self-improvement journey, on yourself. You focus more on working on yourself towards your goals to achieve it. So it can be your fitness, it can be your mental health, your mindfulness, it can be your business, it can even be something unusual, as maybe focusing to improve your relationships with your partner, with your family, with your kids, with your friends, with your neighbors. It can even be something like that. The just objectively is just to focus on one thing or as little things as possible, and to give them as much focus and work towards them as possible so you can make as much progress. Unofficial date is today. How winter arc starts is 1st October, and preferably unofficial again date is when it ends, it's 1st March. So you have October, November, December, and you have half a year right now to focus on yourself. So through the winter right now, while the winter and autumn is going, you need to focus on yourself rather. So if you want to do it, if you want to change your life, you need to simply make some plan, some checklist every day today. What are you going to do? Because if you just say, I'm focusing on myself and I don't want to go to that social party, to that social activity, maybe hike on the mountain or just like some social thing with your friends, and you're just sitting there at your home doing nothing, just scrolling on TikTok and watching motivational reels and fucking YouTube shows and everything, you're not motherfucker on that monk mode or winter arc or self-improvement. You're not focusing on yourself. And in that case, it will even be better to go out with your friends, maybe not strictly to party and drink, but maybe to go on some run, some hikes, some walk across your neighborhood, across the city, across some bars, some shit. You're not on monk mode simply if you just say it, I'm on monk mode, I'm on winter arc, I'm just focusing on myself. No, you're not, brother. If you are just sitting there home all by yourself in the dark, alone, and you're just scrolling and watching these self-improvement motivational videos, how you go king, you focus on yourself. If you're just watching YouTube shorts and Instagram reels and TikToks, how you're just motivating yourself for nothing. You are strictly on winter arc, on monk mode, on self-improvement, on focus mode, however you want to call it. When you actually work on yourself, and you actually take some action towards your life, towards your goals, so maybe you focus more on the gym, you research more about nutrition, what food, maybe oats. You know how oats are full of carbs, but maybe it's better to eat fruit because oats are maybe processed, depends on what you buy, or maybe research more about protein synthesis. How you don't need as much protein as you think. You don't, because you're just bodybuilder. It's purely measurable on your weight. As a human, how maybe to improve your form, you are researching about maybe different training programs. Maybe you're finding yourself a training partner so you can train with somebody, so you have more motivation, so you have better trainings. Maybe you're researching about your business. You're reading different books from Iman Gaji, you're not even reading, it could be even watching, like from Andrew Huberman, Iman Gaji, Hamza Ahmed, Andrew Tate, Andrew Kirby, Andrew Huberman. You're watching all of these people teaching about your health, about mental health, about business. You're maybe reading The Millionaire's Fast Lane or $100 million offers. You're reading all of these books, working on your business. You're strictly, deeply journal about it. So sit down in your room by yourself, no phone, no PC, no nothing, no distractions, with just piece of paper and a pen. And you ask yourself deeply, how can I improve my life right now? What do I need the most improvements on? Maybe I've been slacking because of the school. So what I can do, when I come home, avoid being tired. I can learn everything I need to do while I'm in school, so I can focus more on myself when I come home, so I don't need to do as much homework and that shit. So maybe I've been skipping meditation recently. That's the thing about myself, because I wake up earlier for school and I skip it just sometimes. So maybe if you're somebody like me, because so you need to wake up a little bit earlier or a little bit later, while in the morning for your school, for your job, maybe wake up 10 minutes earlier, go to sleep 10 minutes earlier, so you can speed run like your morning routine, like changing clothes, pissing, brushing your teeth, so you can have a short meditation session, like 3, 10, 15, 20 minutes, or even just like fucking 15 deeply breaths. Or maybe after school, strictly dedicate time. They leave your phone, leave everything, the technology, and just focus a little bit time on meditation. Or maybe journal about, it doesn't need to be only about meditation, about self-improvement and winter arc are not only about fucking bodybuilding and building your physique, and that's it. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can be improving your football skills, improving yourself in some sport, improving your grades in school. You can be improving your relationships with other people, your mental health, your business, your physical health, your anything. You just need to focus on some parts of your life which you want, which you select, so you make more progress in them. That's the winter arc, my friend. So learn it. It doesn't need to be only on bodybuilding. People mostly focus on bodybuilding while self-improvement and winter arc and monk mode and focus, because usually their body is their main goal currently in their lives. They don't focus on business. They don't focus on women, on social aspects, because they are mostly lonely. So they mostly focus on their bodybuilding career. So they are building muscles and they are improving their nutrition. They are improving their form, but hopefully you're not just deluded that it only needs to be about your physical health. No, it doesn't. You can focus on any part of your life. Of course, just make it positive. Don't focus on fucking partying better or fucking taking drugs better. Just on some positive aspects of your life. So it can, but it doesn't need to be only about physical health, about bodybuilding and nutrition and everything. It can be anything. So again, it can be bodybuilding, it can be money, business, or maybe improving your skills so you have better salary at your job. It can be even something like that. Mental health, even meditation, journaling, handwriting, your sport, your relationships with your dating life, your relationships with other people around you, so your friends and your family, your grades in school. It can be anything. Just focus. Just pick some of the goals in your life you want most currently to work on, and just pick them. You can pick 300 different goals you want to work on, but the smaller amount of goals you pick, the more focus you can give to them. So imagine you're playing some video games, I don't know, any you want, and you have 10,000 mana, and you have 300 different fucking abilities. You have different spells, different punches, different melee weapons, different fucking magic skills and everything. You cannot, if you want to master some skill, so if you want to get better at fucking your main attack on spell, like you throw some fire or some shit, I don't know, I don't play video games, but just to explain to you, and the more and more you focus on that skill, the better level you are. So you have 10,000 mana. You cannot, if you give 10,000 mana just to that fire spell, of course you're going to be much better at it. You're going to maybe be more precise, or you're going to deal more damage. You're going to get more experience, more level ups in that. Of course, you're going to get much more progress in leveling up and mastering that mana skill. Then if you divide that 10,000 or 1,000 or 100 mana to all of the different, or all of the 300,000 skills you have. If you to each skill give a little bit of that mana, you're not going to get as much level ups and experience in these skills. So that's simply monk mode and winter arc and focus mode, self-improvement. You pick some goals of your life, the less the better, so you can have your mana, your time of the day, your energy through the day, so you can focus more on them. Again, if you give your focus and attention and just willpower and focus if you just give it everything to 10,000 different skills, so you're focusing on you're a little bit focusing on dating, then you a little bit go to a gym, then you're a little bit focusing on nutrition, then a little bit you're bored, so you just scroll on TikTok and destroy your attention span, then you then you go a little bit and read, then you go a little bit outside and run, then you go a little bit and pet your dog, then you go a little bit and talk to your family, then you go to school, then you go to some party, because why not, I'm young, then you go a little bit hookups, a little bit sex, then you want to focus on traditional woman, you want to focus on marriage. If you're focusing on 10,000 different things across your life, you're not going to make as much progress. So the less things, less goals you focus on, the more attention and strength, willpower you can give to them, the more progress you're going to make. So hopefully you understand it right now. Pick some of the most important goals you have in your life, and just, if you don't know what to do, you can go and research across the YouTube, across my channel, across other channels, across Wikipedia. You can even ask somebody as ChatGPT. You can go across. You have unlimited options with internet, with books, with people around you. If you don't know what to do and what to focus on, again, learn about deep journaling. I think I even have a video on this channel about it. If I don't have it, I'm going to make it the next video. So just subscribe so you don't miss that. Get yourself a piece of paper, a pen, sit down and strictly focus and ask yourself, without any distractions, what do I need to improve the most in my life? If I've been slacking maybe on meditation, maybe on journaling, maybe on gratitude, maybe with my girlfriend, with dating, with relationships with other people, ask yourself what you can work on, and then try to make some plans. So tomorrow morning, when I come from school, when I come from job, I usually sit down for 5-10 minutes to just rest and unwind, and in that time I usually get on TikTok and I just start scrolling, which is destroying my attention span. So instead of that, I can set myself some reminder of my phone, maybe some messages or some alarm or some shit, so when I come from school, instead of scrolling on TikTok, I can meditate for 3 minutes. If you just change one thing, that's still progress, brother, and of course the more and more you change, the better it is. So thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you understand it right now. If you want to get my 2-week coaching program, you can have the link in the description, so I can help you directly one-to-one, not only about the content. Just scroll down to the description, you have everything explained better there if you're interested. But if you don't want it, if you don't want to give me money right now, or maybe you will want it in the future, but if you are still interested in my knowledge and my way of speaking, brother, feel free to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any more of my videos. I'm focusing on the right and healthy side of self-improvement. I'm not I don't have any edits in my videos. I just strictly talk to myself, talk to camera, and just teach what I have to teach, what I have learned from my own examples, from my own life, not from internet, because I heard it from somebody else. I either learn it from somebody. I mostly, maybe if it's New York science or biology or some shit, I learned it from somebody else. I tried in real life on myself, and then I tell you, don't do this, do that. So I just separate bullshit and right information. So hopefully you understand it. Thank you, brother, for watching this video till then. Keep coming back to the channel for more valuable knowledge. If you want to see more content from me, remember, you either take the chance or give it to somebody else. See you in the next video. Goodbye, brother.